Hell yeah. We're going green unis. Whatever it takes. Win. God. Tyler Lockett's numbers are good, but Hopkins just eclipses that. Hey, there's the QBs. Hey, Justin Jefferson had a worse season than DK. I'll take it. Why? Yes, I'm kicking it. I do like that we're playing at night, so we don't have to deal with the shadows or anything.
Divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And they'll get him down right around the 25,
sliders.
Actually the 26 officially. So
no kidding.
Gain of 1 there.
Yeah. Hold on. That formation is like that. Oh. Yeah. If connection starts to be an issue, I'm gonna stop streaming. Oh, I don't know. I think I might have to stop streaming, but no.
Starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. First down, and now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings.
Yeah.
A false start back.
I tend to see it more like when the hurry up gets called for some reason. I don't know why.
On the give, this is their fullback. Room here to run.
Wow. Holding. I saw it too. The guy got hooked. I mean, you got a 3-yard gain out of that technically with the holding call. Because you had the false start. Nice hit, B-Wags. I like Chase Edmonds as a running back in real life. He's underrated. Probably the.
Second and 12. Murray forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that will be incomplete.
I finally learned how to send the QB spy.
But it'll be third down. It was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off. And he tried to pass downfield that fell incomplete. That's going to bring up fourth down, only a gain of 2 there. Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line.
I wasn't going to take a chance.
Possession goes over here on the punt, and it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own.
Are you going to kill Saquon again?
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now. First
Oh, Chandler Jones isn't out. I was told that he got hurt.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
Split it.
That's when you gotta find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
A handoff to Barkley on the option. And some space here. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it'll be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far,
I did not.
continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he has met
Made a
at the line of
mistake.
scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Ball carrier.
Chandler Jones, a former All-Pro, in on the tackle.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one.
What the fuck is your zone ability that you're already in the zone? Jesus. And I'm assuming it's not that big. Oh, come on, David. Oh, give it to me. That's 10 yards, of course.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Oh, Saquon got tired.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson, and he is going to have a Seahawks first down.
Yeah, that's the one downside to using D tackles. Because sometimes pass rush or block shedding is so much easier than pass rushing. To the point where it's like you don't expect to shed the block instantly, and you're like left to die. Smokey's on.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. A give to Barkley out of the gun, and he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? If it's kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, Wilson, and that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it
had him too.
As he got hit as he threw it.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And they're going to have another first down as a tackle is made here at the Cardinals 18. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move.
10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab.
I'm surprised Russell Wilson made that throw. He's terrible at throwing on the run when I get in the red zone.
The keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these.
You have that turned off because of Sonic, but he's not in the league anymore. Why is LJ Collier on
This will make it into the end zone.
How was I getting held? No flag? Come on now.
Actually, the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Ebron caught left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
The Irish and my brother had a barn down there. It was like Irish scored a touchdown with 25 seconds left. My brother ran 3 plays to get into field goal range and made a 54-yarder into the wind.
It's a pickup of 4 and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah.
nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play action game. Or you can come
He's
right
playing
back and continue
Chumpy
to run the football because as an offensive play caller,
in the
you're on
Conference
schedule and
Championship.
feeling pretty good about your next couple
I think
calls.
Chumpy's gonna beat him,
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4.
because he did earlier.
3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Flush to his right.
Oh, that's gonna be the
And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he gets this to the other side of midfield.
He broke
across
the tackle.
45 before going out.
He was trying to break the tackle.
Now it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I done good.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
That would have been roughing the passer in real life. Kyler Murray tilted his head back.
Should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I gotta say, if it's gonna be this cold, I want snow. You should see
Oh,
Charles'
boy,
face.
like-
He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 31-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Ebron with it over the middle.
Murray's pass.
3 yards
Where did you
the
get
gain there,
Ebron?
2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Oh, did you get him
throwing
like
again.
right away from Chumpy?
Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it
Animation,
inside
why?
into the 9.
That was step for step with that motherfucker.
That one, a 1st down. Now a 1st carry for their fullback. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
And goal at the Seahawks.
And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. From the gun, Murray steps away to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will
He
be
got hit as he
incomplete.
threw.
And he is such a tough quarterback to defend because you got to remember, arguably, he's more dangerous.
You were also running to your left with a right-handed
How about the
quarterback.
job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away? I think they had a sigh of relief there because oftentimes when he gets outside the pocket, big plays result downfield. As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes
play by
gravitated
Dunbar.
downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
I had to call cover 3 to give my one DB help against the D-Hop.
Extra point away from tying this game.
4th and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses, they just like 3 downs, get off the field. But here they had to go 4, couldn't get it done.
A lot of the time, you're looking up and saying, okay, if I hold them for 3, at worst, I give up a field goal attempt. When they go for it, sometimes it really affects the defense because maybe they're not mentally prepared to go that 4th down.
The Seahawks take over.
When you kick in a user game, do you go all the way up like the meter?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this
For extra points, go like halfway.
drive last time. Really
That's what I
effective
usually
passing
do.
the football. Do you maybe
Because
mix it up?
you don't need that much power, obviously, to make an extra point. And if you do it halfway up the meter, it's a lot slower on its way down.
Wouldn't necessarily just absolutely
Yeah.
go in the opposite direction.
That's one thing I learned last year.
Yeah, why-
Because you can never trust your opponent's connection, especially when you play, like, I would play random online games.
From the 27, Wilson, a quick target here, complete to Metcalf.
Game.
And able to get this one across the 35. That's good for a 1st down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley.
Same as yours.
5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Of course, it doesn't work the correct way. That's a big.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Not too
Oh,
many
that's
things
true.
get to a
It was like I wanted to block the tight end to like put a double team on Chandler Jones,
get to any quarterback.
but of course he's like the solo blocker on him there. It's like real intelligent, right?
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
No.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. The rushing numbers
I was
for
calling my
Wilson
double
may be
team.
down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it they're picking up the first down.
You and I both know most coaches are really fearful about their quarterback running with the ball. They don't want him to take that big hit. I don't think they worry about that with Russell Wilson. He's so smart in what he does, and we just saw it there on that scramble.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle.
Oh, was that Buda Baker?
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big,
I'm
a
lagging a
lot
little
of
bit.
things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And that'll be incomplete.
See, that's me when I play against you, because the Seahawks obviously have a terrible defensive line.
That's an excellent play by
So
the
I always
defender.
have issues getting pass rush.
Quickly and help force the incompletion.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson.
Glitchy ass route from Saquon.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He had the touchdown on the
Where's
opening
DK
drive. Now
Metcalf
he's got a
there?
first down.
Been targeted once on this drive.
A handoff to Barkley on the option. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd
Now
down.
Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals 17.
Yeah, I'm not getting the playoff.
That's good for a Seahawks.
2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on Divisional Round Weekend.
17-yard line.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful Divisional Round Weekend. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. From 17 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Jason Myers for
Now,
the
you don't see option pitches a whole lot in the NFL, but there worked out pretty well, resulted in a touchdown.
And it's hard for defenses because they don't see it very often, so the time in preparing each week is probably minimal. So when it comes at them, it's often a surprise. And what a nice job on the read. Pitch to the running back, and he takes it all the way in for a touchdown.
My reaction was the same as
Over the
Emily's.
back line of the end zone for a
Okay.
touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
No.
Murray now
You
on
still got. Oh, did he say I'm going to free agency or whatever?
That's going to be caught by
Gotcha.
Kirk. And he'll go out
Oh, come
near
on, don't make me
midfield
listen. Don't
at
hold
the
it.
49. That one goes for 24 yards.
And there goes Bobby
So
Wagner's
one play,
going
they're
in the
already
building.
just shy of midfield.
Certainly no settling into the drive there.
It's
They
okay.
came around
You
on
would
the first
be
run,
so
attacked
pissed
the
at me
middle of
for
the
his
field
ability.
for a big gainer and a first down.
Buying time
Hit sticks,
is
force
left.
fumbles.
And incomplete.
They're playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said.
Well, that's the new slot corner. Trey Flowers is getting his first start at slot cornerback of the season.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a third. And
No.
Murray going to try to throw on third down. Going deep for Hopkins. And
Nice play, Dunbar.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Murray sets to throw on fourth. Finding Gabriel complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Did you hit A twice?
No problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Murray. This one brought in by Jefferson. And taking
There
it
it
to the
is.
15-yard
The
line.
funkiest
Murray's
animation.
brought down.
21.
Just 3 catches in the wild card victory for
I'm
him.
gonna reach for it.
Now he's got his first here, and it's good for a first down.
First down.
Yeah.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray.
Hey, how's it
Dancing to
going?
his left. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts.
You would have completed that pass regardless, because QB spies don't know what pass coverage is.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray on the slant.
Take him down.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in.
Oh my God.
He is in for 6.
Why does he always reach for it? That's my
John
question.
Ross in the final seconds of the first half. And now the Cardinals are within a 2-point
I suck with it,
conversion of
dude.
tying
Like I tried it with Chris
game.
Carson once, and it was
And
no
this
good.
time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Makes
Yeah,
the
that's
score
probably-
Seahawks 14.
Yeah, John Ross fullback.
So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half.
Well, I'll run this back.
And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard
I
line.
don't like to take deep shots.
Coming to the line
Very
to begin
much.
their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do
Damn it.
know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional round matchup. As we'll send you
I can't
eastward
do
to
return
Orlando.
mid.
Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away,
No.
Coach. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
When one comes, they all come. Emo Swan is the best Madden player
Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10
in the state
at
of
their own 25-yard
in the state
line.
of North Carolina.
They'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And from the
Oh,
25,
that's right, I
they
forgot.
work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while.
Yeah, I don't like thinking about
Give
that.
their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
No, the thing about most dead people isn't fun. Oh yeah, Greg. Oh yeah, Greg.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Nice job there.
Well, I saw the blitz.
Target,
So
he
I
didn't
was like,
overthink it. Understands the
take a
catch
shot.
radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders
Actual
away from the
fullbacks in
ball.
the game because
Puts it
my
right out there for the
fullback
nice
I was.
pickup.
Oh my god.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
What the fuck was that?
Wasn't quite as good as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the
on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down,
I
but
feel,
still,
I
if
honestly
it
feel
runs
bad
like
about that.
each and every time, won't you?
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
See, that's more logical.
Certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace.
But Saquon is Saquon.
Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Shh.
On first down, Wilson.
Why was that floated so hard? Thank God that's DK Metcalf.
Edge of the red zone. Just his second catch of the game so far. This
I wanted to touch pass, not lob.
10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Barkley, and able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. A solid run
Maybe.
on first down.
I don't
Gain of
know.
7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
I know the first time we each had a turnover or two. It was like I had a punt into turnover. I think you had 2 turnovers prior to the very end.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about
No,
it.
my
He's taken
first
down.
game against you, I had
A
Saquon.
gain of 3, but not enough to move the
It was my
sticks.
second game.
3rd and about
Saquon's debut came against Strafe.
They'll try to run for it with
He's getting
Barkley.
better, I know that
Picks up the
much,
first
but
as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. It's a 3-yard
Yeah.
pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
shit. Did it have something to do with the sliders, or is it just Madden?
Is in for the Seattle
No.
touchdown. Chris Carson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season, got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him, and he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main cog.
Playing with Strafe
Let's
is
field
a
it on the
connection
back
game
line
for
of the
sure.
end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the
Bruised
25.
knee, alright, he can
Their
play.
own 25-yard line.
Are
Ready to
you
go with their next
ready?
drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense get the ball back
Yeah.
pretty quickly.
You're gonna
ready
fall
for the
apart
3 and
runs
out.
for
So that didn't
21.
happen. You can't
Hey, there's all your positive yards
They've
with
got to
Chase
take care of their own
Edmonds.
business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield
could make
here
it
for 1st and 10. Here's Edmonds. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A good gain again.
It's
It's
not
now 31
process.
yards combined on those last 2 plays.
It's a gain of
Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot
Yeah.
of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
That's not DeAndre
Open man
Hopkins.
is complete.
That's John. Why is he
And
your
he's
slot
gonna get
receiver?
this inside the 30.
Little sus.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
15.
Shotgun now from Murray. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about
Nice
a
tackle, Trey.
defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback.
I didn't send a QB spy who once. That's the one time you ran it.
Forced out to his left. And that's incomplete.
Go get him, shit.
Defensively, they haven't
Personal
really
foul,
seemed
roughing the
comfortable,
passer.
and that's opposite of a lot of
Offense.
game plans in today's NFL.
Offensive roughing the
Ordinarily, you're
passer.
trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside
four.
the 20. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication.
I wasn't in a
that's
good
out there.
defense.
All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
He finally showed up. Jamal Adams showed up to the ball game.
From the gun, Murray steps away to his left. Complete. Jefferson the target. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
That started moving right as you threw the ball.
Operating from the gun, Murray buying time to his left. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds.
Roughing the passer. He warrants the flag. That's great. The play suggestion said fake field goal. I was like, I'd respect that.
And that last incompletion brings up 4th.
I don't think I've run a fake special teams play.
They're looking for.
Yeah. Oh boy, I'm starting to lag. Attaboy Dunbar. Yeah, honestly. Saquon and Chris Carson die on the field. Mm-hmm. It was like I was joking earlier with my family. It was like, I would be a terrible coach, college coach, because, because college coaches usually aren't specialized. It's like, my ability to play, to just call a defense compared to an offense is like second to none. My ability to call offense is so bad. And it shows in my Madden play, because, I don't know why, I've just always preferred, not only in Madden, but in football, I like defense. Mm-hmm. Oh, baby. At least this is closer than the last time we played. It's better than in 20. It's a little bit more balanced. Like, the run game is still the dominant, like, medium on offense, but the pass game has a little bit more than it did last year. Well, hopefully hopefully I'll win the Super Bowl so you don't feel that bad. Yeah, no problem. You ready for a peak season to be over, though? Holy shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Can I see my fucking call? Yeah. Do you get any days off next week? What the fuck? Were you switching plays? Or switching? I've never seen that before. Bro, that's Shaq Griffin. I like how I was shit talking Justin Jefferson. Or you were. Apparently. Yeah, probably. God, I have a fucking terrible headache still. I mean, I think the first time we played, he ran for 218. Just calling a play so the clock runs. What is the nor'easter? Oh, gotcha. Worth of stuff to deliver. So do you get stops by like a certain region or whatever? Gotcha. Need a first down. It's seeming more and more by the day that I'm gonna have to have surgery on my arm. No, I have something wrong with my ulnar nerve, which is the one attached to my funny bone. So it's like, sort of, it's like the nerve hits the bone and then has like this snap that happens. And then, like, I took a timeout. I knew I shouldn't have. Fuck. That was the suggested play as well. They wanted me to go for it. You've got to be kidding me. Good game, brother. Yeah. I mean, at least you lost to the number 1 seed.